Welcome back to the vlog, ladies and gents. It is your boy. This is, I think, episode 12 of the Transformation Challenge. We are down some pounds, right? We looking good. We looking lean. Um, Once again. But anywho, so it's work day today. We are going to work. A 7 day fucking stretch. It's nice. So you know what that means. Walking to work and getting a ride back. And if we don't get a ride back, we'll just walk back from work. But that's besides the point. So let's just dive right into the topic of today. The topic of today is going to be dealing with non-motivated stuff. We're all going to be motivated. We're all going to. What I mean by that is we're all going to be motivated. We're all going to be non-motivated, right? And let's just say I've not been in a very motivating mood, but this transformation challenge has put me back into the mood of making money any way possible, especially my apparel, right? And as if you haven't noticed, um, we are not at the shop because if you've been following around, we actually lost the shop. Long story short, basically, um, the realtor or the person that owned it got hold of the realtor that she was going through because she can't speak really any English, and the owner of the property can't speak really English, so she moderates with the realtor. I paid her the 2 months. I signed the lease, paid her, the 2 months of rent, and they basically said we're going to determine your lease, and then I found out a week later that somebody bought it out underneath me and they just got my money just for an extra $1,200. So, because I was paying $600 a month, I paid 200 2 months of rent, and then, but that's besides the point. It was basically I fixed this place up as much as I could, and the landlord didn't want it. It was just a slumlord. They didn't want to do anything and fix anything because they thought it was just on me. But anywho, plus I had people, and this is where I incorporate, excuse me, if you haven't watched my people, places, and things video, it's very important to watch that because it all ties in together. So I had people, number one, people that said that they were going to help out and we're going to build this brand up. We're going to be making a whole shitload of money. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing that, whatever the case may be. And in the end, they were just full of shit, right? And this is where the people, places, and things video comes into play because you have to have people around you that's going to want the same exact fucking thing, right? So the two major things, the place, right? It was in a good location, don't get it wrong, but like I said, shitty circumstances by slumlord, but that just so that turns around with people too. But since all that happened, I just lost the motivation for even to be making apparel. Like it wasn't like it just like I lost that key, I lost that drive. I was like, fuck, I was still working out, but I wasn't working out to the full intent until I started basically this transformation uh challenge, and I seen fucking, you know, my body transforming into the sculpture that I wanted it to. But that's besides the point. So I'm back. I'm back motivated, and like this will happen to you at certain parts of your life, right? And you just gotta get back on the fucking high horse and just have tunnel vision again. Like I had tunnel vision throughout the beginning of this, of making apparel and everything. I had that fucking tunnel vision. I was working on that property, fixing it up. I had people put in place. I said, I had that motivation. This is gonna be fucking legit, right? This is gonna take off, whatever the case fucking may be. But then all that shit happened, and I was like, bam, not motivated. And like I said, my workouts were shit. Um, but now that we're back motivated. Now we're trying to do things right. So we are looking, or I am looking, I should say, for people. Well, two things. Two things. What I am doing is I'm looking for people. Number one, I'm looking for people that are bodybuilders, athletes, whatever the case may be, that can't get that sponsorship right through like these big companies like Young LA and Athlete and all these companies that want like 100,000 fucking followers and you know have all this requirements basically. What I want to do is give that small person, and you don't even have to be an athlete, you don't have to be a bodybuilder, an ordinary person that just wants to make some income on the side and want to boost up, you know, revenue in something, want to save up money, or whatever the case fucking may be. So we are looking for people, or I'm looking for people right now to promote and sell apparel. And like I said, you don't have to have a big following to do this. You can be an ordinary Joe Schmo. So if you would like to do this, right? And you always wanted to do this, but you couldn't. My links of my Instagram will be down below, right? So you can DM me there, and we can get you started and everything else like that. Number two is this is actually a good thing. So like it's like a 2-for-1 thing. So I've always wanted to help people, right? So what we're doing, or what I'm doing, I should say, keep saying like what we're doing, um, but I'm sorry about that. But what I'm doing is I want to help build people's brands. Like, so if you want to ever start a business, like I stated in my other videos, like my business 101 video, maybe I'll do another video on that too. But if you ever wanted to start a business, don't know how to go about starting a business, or whatever the case may be, right? I I am going to help you do that. Number one, because I've helped a person, like I said before, God bless his soul, right? Build almost $1 million business right before he passed away. And so I want to help people in doing this. Now you could say, Jimmy, is it, how much is this going to cost, whatever the case may be. This is going to be so affordable, it's not even funny, right? Because I know what it's like to have or want to do something big with my life and not have any money to do it. So this is going to be super affordable to do, right? It's going to be basically based off your income, right? So if you can only afford $40, it starts off at $40. So if you can only afford $40 a month, it's going to be you only pay $40 a month. And then it goes up higher, it goes up to from 40 to 60 to 100 to 120, you know. But I know what it's like to have dreams, to have goals, and not have any fucking money to fucking do it, right? This is not where this is not like how mentors or coaches want to spend oh yeah, listen, I have this great weight loss fucking program, but it's going to cost you $1,500 to fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? Every month. Some people don't have $1,500 to spend every fucking month to do this. So, and on top of that, when I said it's a 2-for-1 deal, you're going to be mentored and coached on how to build a brand, how to build your business, and everything else like that. Plus, in addition, right, with no extra money, you can, if you want, be a sponsored person, sponsored athlete. I call them sponsored athletes, but a sponsored person where you can make a little extra money promoting the brand, right? The clothing brand. So, with that being said, those are two big announcements. I'm very, very, very excited. I'm back in this motivation game. I'm trying to, uh, you know, be positive and get back on that fucking high horse because, like I said in the beginning, we all lose that motivation sometimes. Sometimes we have to find something to get us back motivated, and it was this doing this transformation challenge to get me back motivated. So, if you're interested in one of those or two or two of those or whatever the case may be, because like I said, the one thing, right, being mentored and building your own business is a 2-for-1 deal. You automatically have a choice to promote the brand. So till next time, live your life, make your mark, dream and dream big, and we'll see you on your flip side. Description of my IG will be in below. Message me and let's get this shit.